And so we have Mr. Tracy, right? Would you like to speak to your vision for a world that works for all? And perhaps, since you've written so many books and so forth, how Barrett Kohler has kind of promoted your vision?
Unaccustomed as I am.
None of them are very accustomed to speaking. We had to beg them.
And by the way, it is more than 55 people that I have spoken to.
No, 52 books. I'm sorry, 52 books.
Each person has turning points in their life where their mind collides with a new idea. And one of the things about Barrett Kohler is that Barrett Kohler produces ideas that cause people's minds to collide. And I always think of a billiard table where the ball collides and goes off in a different direction. And each of us is here because our minds have collided with an idea that really set us off in a new direction. Sometimes a single question can set you off in a new direction. And when I was young, I started off with very few advantages. I say I graduated in the half of the class that made the top half possible. And I kept asking, why is it that some people were more successful than others? And I became a lifelong student of the subject. And then I began to study psychology, metaphysics, spirituality, psychology, success, and so on. And I came across a very simple concept which has guided my life forever, and is that each person seeks improvement. They seek to improve their lives the fastest way they possibly can. Everyone wants to be happier and healthier and wealthier and have better relationships and live longer and achieve financial independence. Each person has their own definition of what constitutes improvement for them. But the driving force of all human action is to improve one's condition. And so therefore, if you want to get into the flow of human life, our job is to find a way to improve the human condition of other people. And that is what we are here for. Albert Einstein was once asked, what is the purpose of human life? You probably heard this, and he said, well, we must be here to serve others. What other purpose could there be? And that is the common bond with Barrett Kohler, with Steve, and with other people. We're here to serve others. And my favorite word comes from Peter Drucker, who said that if you just take success and achievement out of the equation and replace it with the word contribution. Contribution is really the key. Our job is to make a contribution to the world that is greater than what we take out. And the greater the contribution that we make to other people, the better we feel. And the wonderful thing about the human psyche is that the greatest joy in life comes from serving other people and serving and serving. We start off with our children. I've got my granddaughter here and our children. When you have children, they can only take. So you just give and give and give and give. And it's the greatest joy in the world, is to be able to serve your children and then to serve other people. So the great challenge we have in the world today, without going into geopolitics, is that too many people want too many rewards without serving anybody, without contributing anything to the life of other people. And so they demand that the government take it away from those who are contributing and contributing more than they put in, and give it to them, and they don't contribute. And this creates an enormous number of problems. But the Bible says that the greatest aim in life is joy, for us to experience joy. And we experience joy when we put our whole heart into contributing to improving the lives of other people. And that's what I have striven to do in my work, and I know Ken has done the same thing as the chief spiritual officer of his company, and that is what the most successful people do. They put their whole heart into contributing to others, and as a result, we experience joy. So I thank you, Steve, for everything that you've done. We come from different philosophies, but al fondo, as we say in Spanish, and the basis, we are the same. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Beautiful.